We basically have a full charge, and I think we're good to go.
Go, I'm driving.
What?
I'm driving.
I want to drive, man.
It took us 7 days to get across the country. We started in San Francisco and we ended up in New York City.
The trip covered about 3,500 miles. First stop was Las Vegas. From Vegas to Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City to Denver. Denver to Omaha. Omaha to Chicago. Chicago to Cleveland. Cleveland to New York City. This is the Tesla Model X, and this thing is fresh off the assembly line.
Seeing the car for the first time and then getting into the car for the first time, I just felt like a baller. You know, I felt like I'm never going to top that experience ever again in my life.
This is a car unlike any that I've ever driven in my entire life. Okay, my first car was an '89 Ford Bronco. Normally when you're on a road trip, you can just pull over at a BP station or a Shell station and fill up. It's not so simple with Tesla. The whole crux of this trip is whether or not we can get from one destination to another without running out of electricity.
But here's the thing, there's a bunch of supercharger stations along the way. This Tesla will guide us to each of them whenever we need it.
Let's hit the road, man.
Let's do it.
Okay, all right. Navigate to Las Vegas, Nevada.
So with the car, it's already on?
Yeah,
all right.
The car's on. You wouldn't think so because it's so quiet. We're moving.
All right.
Right on Franklin Street. Man, when you just gun it, it's incredible. I'm gonna go down to about 45 or so, which might piss some people off, but man, when it's time to go, I'm about to go. You feel it, baby. Oh, it's so awesome. This thing has power. Power. It definitely ruined me for any other car. Driving any other car except for a Tesla, after you've driven a Tesla, you notice the difference and you miss the Tesla.
All right. We got about 2.4 miles now until we hit our first supercharger station.
We've been driving for about, I guess, 3 hours total,
Yep.
which is generally the range you're going to get in one of these Teslas.
Each supercharger station stop that we made, it was at the very least like 25 minutes that we had to wait there. Oftentimes it would have to be 45 minutes to an hour because we had to basically do a full charge.
For me, the most annoying thing about the supercharger stations was how long it took. When you're on a road trip and you need to pull over for gas, which is inevitable, it only takes about 5 minutes to fill up your gas tank, pay for it, pick up your candy, your Mountain Dew, whatever, and get back on the road. Supercharger stations, if you're on like a empty to low charge, it's going to take you about an hour, but you got to think that that's going to change as the years go on. That the charging time is going to drop and decrease.
This isn't quite what Teslas are built for right now. They're not quite designed or built for these long cross-country road trips.
When we pulled into New York, I was ready to turn around and take it back to San Francisco. I feel like we learned a lot along the way about how to best optimize our time and the performance of the vehicle during the trip. Next time, I would make my destinations 4 hours away from where I started in the morning instead of 8 hours. You take 8 hours plus the 2 or 3 hours of charging, and that's 11 hours in the car.
Now what? We wait?
We wait.
All right.
And wait.
And wait.
And wait.
We spent anywhere from like 10 to 12 to 14 hours purely just driving and waiting for the car to charge every single day. And I think that really took a toll on us.
Graham thinks it's a good idea to walk that way. Dude, I'm not walking to that. I'm going this way.
Would I do this road trip again? I would. Would I do it with Graham again? Sure.